final boarding call for passenger Michael Osuna Aloes on BW 424 destined to New York. You are asked to clear the immigration and board the aircraft through gate number 1 immediately. I repeat, a final boarding call for passenger Michael Osuna Aloes on flight 424 destined to New York. You are asked to clear the immigration and board the aircraft through gate number 1 immediately. Thank you. Oliver right there. You see me? Not me now. This country upside down. Everything. Ding, 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 la da 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 da. Let her take this in the cloth. Last year after the competition, I stood down and draft out a plan. I say I go in and spend some time in the snow. I finish with Calypso. I tell myself this is not for me. No one man could be so damn bad lucky. And with my fans I'm telling me Aloes, you get rough. I go in Brooklyn and look for a decent job. But then I remember Panday's still in power. And if I leave here, my fans go suffer. Vital information, the public won't know. There's something open my eyes and make me realize I was born to sing Calypso. For when I read the clip on the newspaper saying how Carlos John paved the Savannah, and Daphne saying that it was unusual, no one gave him the approval. And up to now, the whole country confused, cause they can't tell we yet what money they use. I tell myself New York I can't go, is why I stay back to pound them in Calypso. Ding, 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 la da 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 da. And this one is so crook. Considering some job of this sort, I decide to give it a thought. But what work will I do to make my dreams come true and keep my family happy too? First to begin, I have no green card, so to find a decent job that will be real hard. Boy, I lay down on my bed, they bust in my brain, because I don't want to sing no Kaiso again. It's when I remember Watchman gone away. And if I leave now, what has he go say? Then it's only crow remain to take up the task. Boy, I start to night fast. Don't care if I come last. I want to eat Dan Raj for breakfast. For when I hear about the corruption in URB, and soon I sing wrote a letter, say they threaten me. Dan Raj admits he saw the letters, man, and started investigation. But Dan Raj Singh reminds me of spoiler, himself suspect, himself guilty of murder. Tell me Jack Ramish because he might know. Is why I stay back to place them with Calypso. Ding, 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 la, ding. Ding, 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 la, 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 ding. Well, I make up my mind, me ain't going no way. So it's Trinbago I would stay. I'll try to do my best, now and then take a rest, but to live in Brooklyn, no way. Me ashamed to admit as man, I can't do without me kaiso and pan. And as a citizen of this land, I must declare, if I can make it here, I won't make it anywhere. And when I remember in the Miss Universe show, I see a Dimanche Panday look like a real papi show. I see she on the papers, sitting in Holyfield lap. That woman is a trap. Why Panday condone that? If it was me, she sure get a tap. And when I read about the confusion with Pengo Caesar and the young woman, I tell myself, look how these people lose their life. I was sorry for Pengo wife. But when I see my ball and hole she had, I almost believe it was Panday who did. See how this woman lonely for so, is why I stay into romance she with Calypso. Ding, 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 la, ding. Ding, 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 la, la, ding. I want them understand it. Calypso is a thing must be edifying, not the filth them young boys singing. Lord Pretender told me no matter what it be, always try to tell a story. So I want all them young singers know, commentary is the roots of true Calypso. Me I really have nothing against jam and wine, but try your best and give the public a storyline. Cause when I remember how this government so sad, you got to be conscious to survive in Trinidad. As the Bible tells us, everything has its season. But like they're doing it for spite, they thief in broad daylight without excuse or reason. And when I read right there in Tobago, a couple of millions disappear just so where it went. Who try Charles cannot say, and poor people can't get paid. On top of that, Daphne threatened to go to kick me out of this Dimanche Gras show. When they do wrong things, the public must know, and that is why commentary must stay in Calypso.